Aquarius, welcome to Third Eye Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the first half of October 2025 or whenever you find it. Let's get started. Hey Spirit, please your messages for Aquarius's highest good. Thank you. So welcome back. If you're a returning subscriber, Aquarius, thank you so much. So happy to have you here. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I like to get one overall theme from the Wild Unknown archetype when I have all of my cards available to me and read from the book. I think it's beautifully written. Hope you enjoy. This is for Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. The riddle. Sagittarius also got this card. Interesting. The riddle is page 171. My hair. Anyway, okay. When the riddle is present, one must stop searching for the right answer. It cannot be found, and ultimately it is not important. Rather, there must be a shift from the literal to the metaphorical, from logic to mythic. You are thinking too small and literally about the situation. The riddle card appears when the energy is deep and mysterious, like the elusive wisdom in a Zen koan. Focusing harder won't do it. Neither will increased effort. Time, surrender, and humor are your only allies. What feels like the most pressing dilemma won't reveal its deeper wisdom for a long time. Eventually, you'll learn a profound lesson from the riddle. For now, get comfortable with the limitations of your intellect and the reality of not knowing. It may, in fact, be the only reality there is. Can you imagine if we knew everything, how dull life would become? Nothing else to learn. Sounds like a nightmare. I'm going to open with Ethereal Visions today for Aquarius. On the cut, we have the Two of Swords. So yeah, it's the unknown. There's some sort of mystery here that's just not clear. This person has a blindfold over their eyes and they're stuck in indecision. Other side, we see the Chariot, Major Arcana for Cancer, and that is forward movement. You certainly wouldn't want to drive your car blindfolded. Right. Not yet, anyway. I guess they have cars that drive themselves, maybe, or one day. I wouldn't. I'm way too much of a, I need to be in control of me and my environment, so I could not allow a car to drive me like that. Rely on a computer. No, thank you. This is for Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. Three of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. What's the heartbreak all about? Maybe that's the mystery. We're unraveling some deep wounds. Messages for Aquarius. Yeah, and I saw the Ten of Pentacles when I saw the Three of Swords when I was shuffling, and then out it flies. So it's something deep within the family unit, even. Some sort of a wounding there. Look, there you are, Aquarius. King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. But he's holding a sword. Some sort of wounding. Wow. Yeah. Five of Swords with the Three of Wands. The Five of Swords is the card to follow the Ten of Pentacles. So something within the home environment, Five of Swords, that was nasty and somebody's turning their back on it now and looking to the future. Like, yeah, I don't think I need to tolerate that anymore. I think I'll set my sights elsewhere. Could be some juggling, some back and forth energy going on here with this Two of Pentacles. There could be a lot that gets like tossed up into the air, and now we're waiting to see how it all settles, how the dust settles. Let's see. Looks like somebody's turning their attention toward victory. This Three of Wands is looking directly over at this Six of Wands. So doubling instantly. And the Six of Wands is a card of victory, public recognition as well. Being celebrated by the public for something. The Hierophant, and it came on its side. It's coming under the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So obviously that's 10 swords in a person, right? That's pretty devastating, right? It could have been some sort of a marriage, high level of commitment or something in the family dynamic that went, Messages for Aquarius. King of Cups. Interesting. Coming under the Five of Swords. Is this an emotionally manipulative person? Or is this somebody who had the emotional maturity to see through Ace of Swords? To see through manipulative tactics, perhaps within the castle walls. He's almost like, he's like leaned back. He's like, oh my God, you thought you got away with it? Are you serious? It's almost amusing. Ace of Swords is like, no, we're going to get to the bottom of this. And yeah, you might have had me twisted up for a minute, but not for long. Messages for Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. Nine of Swords, it hit on top of the Hierophant on its side. So, Nine of Swords is a nightmare card. It seems, though, that somebody's coming out of this. It's like, you know, initially when it first all started dawning on them and they were like, oh my God, I've been living with like a monster or whatever, because this is terrible energy. It could all have been weighing for a while, but now with it coming under the Three of Wands, which is a card of enthusiasm, looking to the future with excitement again, and it was on its side, hitting on top of the Hierophant, which was also on its side. It's like, you know, somebody's really healing now, coming out of that, like firing back up, okay? There's a lot of fire in your reading today. And a couple of nasty sword cards. One more, please, for Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, you got two more. The Four of Pentacles with the Two of Cups. The World is on the bottom of the deck, which is a graduation, a leveling up, closing out an old cycle to start a new cycle. Two of Cups, Four of Pentacles is, it gives me like somebody has found some sort of connection here, Two of Cups, that they want to hold on to very, very tightly, like mine, not letting go. Like maybe, you know, there could be some anxious attachment style that needs to be addressed here, perhaps, you know, not necessarily, but it's almost like somebody's been through so much that now that they have found something special, they just want to hold on to it, and who can blame them, right? Let's clarify with Santa Muerte. On the cut, we have the Seven of Swords. So, like, how many sneaky sword cards are we going to see? All of them? I think we have seen all of them. Five of Swords to the Seven of Swords and the Nine of Swords. It's terrible. Well, Justice. Justice is on the other side. Major Arcana for Libra. We're currently in Libra season as I record this video. So yeah, whatever that shady behavior of the Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, it's going to be dealt with. Hang tight. Messages for Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. Four of Pentacles again. So yeah, hanging on tightly to something here. Hanging on tightly to hope, hanging on to this connection that seems to be, you know, a breath of fresh air. This is like a win, right? Six of Wands on top of the Two of Cups after dealing with a bunch of grief. But I feel like something about this whole thing really matured a person. The King of Cups, it's like to the point where I feel she, doesn't matter. Whoever this energy is, feels a level of is it pity? I don't know. They just feel sorry for these people who feel like they have to move so manipulatively in order to win. It's just like, oh, that's so sad for you. You know, there's just this level of compassion or something. Doesn't mean that he's going to tolerate them in his life experience, but... So this Ten of Pentacles and the Hierophant. The Hierophant was on its side. It's like the foundation of something within the family has been rocked a bit, is how I've been feeling that. The Hierophant with the Ten of Pentacles, please. Okay. So now we have the High Priestess, who also came out on her side, hitting on top of this energy. This very haunted energy, right? Somebody not listening to their intuition, or maybe end process of tuning in more to their intuition to guide them here. Maybe they had just been following the rigid set rules of how something was supposed to work for so long, and now it's like everything's being reevaluated. Okay, we have Cup energy on the bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups, which is from the heart space. So reevaluated, not so much from like this mental plane, but truly the core essence of the emotion behind it, which is interesting because that also came through for Sagittarius. Wow. Okay, so there could be some connection between you and a Sagittarian. So the Five of Swords is sitting right on top of this King of Cups, who I feel like is emotionally mature enough to be able to handle these attempts at manipulation in a loving, compassionate way. Clarify the King of Cups with the Five of Swords, please, for Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. The Eight of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck, so this could be work related. That is a work card. But then we have the Judgment and the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is a very defensive energy. The Judgment is something or someone coming back to life again, a resurgence, a resurrection. It's also a day of reckoning. But I feel here that someone even through all of the mental manipulations, has been able to reclaim the throne of their heart, has been able to reclaim that seat, okay, of love, true love, right? Moving from a loving place, but very defensive and protective of what they've carved out of life now, out of the life experience. That they've put a lot of work into this situation here with this Eight of Pentacles. Hard at work at something to what? oh yeah, get out of this energy. Get out of this haunted energy of the Nine of Swords. Look to the future with enthusiasm again. Three of Wands. Clarify the Nine of Swords, Three of Wands combination, please, for Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. Four of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck once again. We have the Lovers, and it hit like this. So mostly in the reverse. The Lovers, major arcana for Gemini. Something could have gone sour between a partnership. Doesn't have to be romantic. Could be business. And it left somebody feeling kind of upside down for a while. Ultimately, though, Aquarius, in your final row today, you have at least the potential for new love, a new connection, new partnership, Two of Cups, that is very much a win. The Six of Wands above it. Going public even with a relationship as well. Clarify the Two of Cups, Six of Wands. Okay. Wow. It's interesting because it's how I felt it earlier when they all came out was like, it's like now that somebody has obtained this new partnership relationship, they are so like, no, that's mine and I don't want to share it. Four of Pentacles is here officially. So is the Queen of Pentacles. So this is someone of great worth and great value. I mean, she runs the household. She's wife, mother energy. She's very stable, grounded, delicious energy. She's like domestic goddess. Two of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck. We saw the Two of Pentacles earlier, I think, when, you know, somebody was like juggling something, trying to, it was on shaky ground and I was expecting it to kind of like settle in at some point. But here, this Two of Pentacles is so different, isn't it? I mean, this skeleton is wrapped in a blanket. This skeleton is placing a coin in that one's hand. They are perfect mirrors of each other in some significant way. So it gives me very cozy vibes. Very much akin to the Two of Cups. And hence why somebody, or maybe both people, have been through a great deal. And both people are like, no, I've carved out this little bit of happiness or whatever, and it's not going anywhere as long as, you know, I'm concerned. Like, obviously free will, but, you know, if somebody's putting in the work to a relationship, why would it disintegrate? Some Burning Heart Love Oracle, please, for Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. I ran because I wasn't ready for you, and I realize all the mistakes I've made. Some Hidden Truth Oracle for Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. If you like the way I read the cards, Aquarius, please subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Super helpful to get me into the algorithm of YouTube. Thank you so much. If you'd like to be notified when I upload, click on the bell icon. I replay our conversations over and over, and I want to feel that way again. Moonology, please, for Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. If you would like a private reading, Aquarius, the information on how to contact me is in the description box. Just click on the title to the video. It'll pull it down for you. And if you would like to make a donation and give me a little tip, there is a link. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. We also have Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way. Full moon in Leo. Angels and ancestors, please, for Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. High Priestess, harness mystic power. And Protection Guardian, drop your shields. It always gives me like, we got you. Just relax. We got you. All right, let's get a couple cards from the Oracle of the Seven Energies, please, for Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit of gratitude and beautiful uncaging. Isn't that gorgeous? I adore these cards. They're so beautiful. All right, let's get you Manifest Success cards. This is for Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. Anchor, money blocks, being stuck, financially sound, water-related, travel, and stable for now. Okay, we also have Sword, money conflicts, cutting corners, breakthrough, law and order, pay cut, defense, and being fired. Lastly, we have Spiral, out of control, climbing the ladder, upward trend, revisiting a job, promotion, connections. Spirit of the Animal Oracle card, please, for Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. You have Squirrel, always prepared. You are the expert of hard work and hard play. Your cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. Don't let life's distractions take you off course. Make a plan for the future, and life will give you all you need. And all I can ever see when I look at this picture are these like little chickadees. Is that what they are? But there's the squirrel back there. It seems like they are more prominent. But anyway. All right. What is this? What is this deck? Star Code Astro cards, please, for Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, interesting. Well, I guess it's going to be that one too, because they're not supposed to be turned over. 8th house. Mystery. Oh, you don't say. That just ties us right back over here to the riddle. 8th house is the house of Scorpio. Scorpio is death and rebirth, the ultimate mystery, right? We also have Pallas Athena, think. Okay, yeah, cool. She was born out of Zeus's mind. It's really kind of usurping the power of the feminine as the birther, in my opinion. And to overthink a situation is analysis paralysis. How about we get back into our heart space? Truck for confirmation. Okay, some dolphins, please, for Aquarius. That 8th house of Scorpio, there, you know, you do have Pluto in your sign for the next 20 years. So you are experiencing some of what it's like to be a Scorpio. And that means the destruction of everything that was built on a faulty foundation. It's going to get annihilated and then rebuilt stronger. That's Pluto energy. These are my little dolphin cards. They are decades old and well-loved. We have no boundaries. Low surf, stormy weather, in balance with nature, and splash. All right, let's get some charms for Aquarius. Okay, so I'm going to take it however you want, but this is either... just hold it, the letter O or the number 0, right? So then we have Cancer energy coming through again. This little pin has a crab and it says Cancer on it, but I don't know if you can see that. And then we have a little fish, which makes me think of Pisces. So 2 water signs. Can you even see that? It's kind of ridiculously small. But anyway, it's a little fish. Let's get you a blessing before we close out. This is for Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. A blessing on your health and a blessing to lift sadness. That's what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope something was helpful in this reading. If so, give it a thumbs up. Until next time, take it easy. Bye.